Well, good morning and welcome to this Dawn Busters Taste Challenge. Well, I guess dawn is approaching. See, because this time of year, daylight savings time with this pretend time, be 6:15, be look like midnight. Anyway, here is the product: Monte Alban, 100% agave. Wow, Sazerac. So it's Espadin mezcal. It's a type of agave plant, Espadin. Whereas tequila is a mezcal that must be made from Weber blue agave. This has got this rumpled bottle, but if you look at the bottle carefully, if you were close up, you're not. But you would notice that it's molded glass and there's all kind of features of the Aztec world, like faces, pyramids, people with big feather caps. So that's what it is. Okay, introduced 1974. It's a yellowish mezcal. It came with a little packet of chili pepper to put in it. And it comes with a free caterpillar. Which will never become a moth. All right. Here's the competitor, introduced in 2015. 400 conejos. 400 bunny rabbits. Also Espadin. This is Joven. Young, no age. See, it's clear. It's never aged in barrels. Price point: $19.99, $26.99. Okay, so it's about a $7 difference, and it's gonna pan out. It's gonna be worth the extra $7. I'm telling you now, because Monte Alban is always the cheapest mezcal around here, and it shows. Now, what about the Monte Alban silver and gold tequilas? I can't comment on that because I've never bought them. They run a little cheaper, like maybe $15.99. But I do see them around at various liquor stores, the Monte Alban silver and gold and this one. I think there's a third Monte Alban tequila, but I don't know which one it is. All right, but they're all 100% agave. Monte Alban doesn't use any filler. They're not mixtos. Aluminum cap. All right. And they're produced for the Sazerac company. They were introduced by Barton in 1974, Barton Distilling. And they were all kind of contests with Monte Alban, all kind of promotionals back in those days when Barton was going strong. They had like the Aztec legends. Like if you look at the old advertisement, there's a rubberized cap, wooden cap with the rubberized stopper, neoprene, like you get at the bottom of the shoe soles. And those ads ran for years, and they had all these sweepstakes. You could win. There was some kind of party pack. Like if you won the sweepstakes, they would pay for your Friday night party. Something like you got so many bottles of Monte Alban, and they would, like buy food or something. I don't know. I can't, but it was something like that. And they had vacation to Mexico sweepstakes. So Monte Alban in a big way kind of like helped popularize mezcal with the worm in the bottle, but it's not the first brand. But maybe the first big popular brand, you know what I'm saying? So and then I couldn't find any ads past like 1984. And then Sazerac bought Barton in 2009, where you're definitely not going to see ads now because Sazerac only promotes certain products. Other products, you'd never know they existed. Taka, yeah, you'll know about that because they've got Taka billboards all across southeastern Louisiana around New Orleans. Like any major highway, you're going to have a Taka billboard, okay? That's just going to happen. I've seen that my whole life. Mix is easy, just add people. That's the tagline. Or it's the taste of New Orleans, or something like that. The spirit of New Orleans, I think it says. Oh, this spilled a little bit. We'll clean it up. We had a good examination last night. We had a lot of people joining in on Joker's Wild Wednesday, and I did a beer. Well, actually, everyone showcased beer because that's just what they brought. They could have brought wine or liquor or whatever, but they all they all brought beer. Sol, Narragansett, Miller High Life, and so forth. Okay, let's look at them. So you see the Monte Alban is gold, well, like yellow. It's pale yellow, I guess you call that yellow clear. And this one is just totally silver. So you got yellowish and silver. So the Monte Alban's got a little age on it, barrel age, and it doesn't say it's Joven young. It says Maguey Espadin, 100% agave, 40% alcohol, made in Mexico, imported exclusively by Barton Imports. That's who owns it, Barton Imports, but who owns Barton? Sazerac. So, but you'll never see the word Sazerac on this bottle. So they make it seem like it's not owned by them, but I'm telling you right now it is. Okay, all right, so I got the website link, Sazerac.com. Maquixochitl Tlacolula, Oaxaca, Mexico. Very hard to pronounce Indian names. Now I got to close my eyes because if I see it, I'm going to know what it is. Oh, in the old advertisements used to have a little worm on them, like a little worm with a Mexican hat, sombrero hat. And he would be like the little cartoon character on the bottles, on the advertisements. I guess his name was Wormy. You can look it up. Just type in Monte Alban mezcal advertisement or just Monte Alban advertisement. It might bring up some tequila ads, but most would be mezcal. Remember, tequila is a type of mezcal. People ask me what's the difference between tequila and mezcal. Well, people don't really ask me. They ask other people. And the difference is tequila is a specific type of mezcal, where mezcal can be many different things. It's like bourbon. People will ask, what's the difference between bourbon and whiskey? Well, bourbon is whiskey. It's a type of whiskey. But there's many other types, So I'm going to guess this on aroma only. I'm telling you up front. So it's not going to be much of a challenge. It's not going to last long. People will be like, thankfully. Okay. That's the Monte Alban. And that's the 400 bunny rabbits. I'm going to tell you why I guessed it on aroma. Monte Alban has a very strange aroma. I know it's 100% agave, but it smells like it's got cornmeal in it. Maybe the worm, maybe that caterpillar is starting to break down and it's dead biological matter is diffusing into the product. I don't know, but it smells kind of strange. It smells almost like I can't describe it. It's not a sour aroma. It's not like something rotted, like dead. And there's my camera in the background. I need it for later because I'm going to do a review of an IPA from Canada. That's why I have it set out. Usually I have things more tidy, right? Organized. It is organized. It's like set there for a specific reason. I just don't leave stuff out like that, though. You know that. It's usually in the drawer, all folded up. But I have it ready preparatory to a review. Instead of putting it back up and turn around and take it back out. Pepper, a little pepper note. Smoke, yes, a little bit of smoke, honestly, and that clean agave juice. So to me, this has a much better aroma. $7 more, and it smells $7 better, maybe $27 better. I'm not saying it smells horrible, but I don't know what the deal is on this. It smells very. There's the Monte Alban. There's the 400 Conejos, 400 bunny rabbits. All right. Let's go with the taste. Oh, man. When I first tried it years ago in the backyard, I said it tastes like plastic. I said, what did they age this in? A plastic bag, like, and it started leaching into the product. Now I don't think it tastes like plastic. To me, it tastes like some kind of red dirt or something. I don't know what it tastes like. I can't say it's specifically a bad taste. But it's definitely a strange flavor, and but I don't get it because it's popular. Like Monte Alban is popular. You see it in a lot of liquor stores. They're not going to stock it if it doesn't ever sell. You see it like every major liquor store. Total Wine and More, they charging too much for it. I don't know what their trip is. Ricky's, I think, had it for $19.99. Last time I saw it was $19.99. Like the price had not gone up at all. But other store got it for more, you see. But oh yeah, Dornax, that's who had it, $19.99. Dornax food center in Metairie, Louisiana. Yeah. So I mean you can find it. And it's not hard to find. Anybody that sells mezcal basically will have it. Now, Mathern's had 400 Conejos, and that's the only mezcal they sell. Literally the only mezcal they sell. This is not a mezcal area. This in the river parishes here. We upriver from New Orleans. We are upriver. So Mathern sells mezcal. I don't think Winn-Dixie sells a single brand of it. If my recollection is correct, it could be off track, but I'm thinking about what I remember at Winn-Dixie. I don't think they got a single mezcal over there. Walmart did sell it, but they got rid of it over here. They had Sombra and but they got rid of it. Nobody was buying it. Obviously, they reduced the Sombra to $15. The Sombras are good $30-something. $30-something a bottle. They sold $15. So of course I bought it. And they don't sell any mezcal at Walmart now. None. Cash Saver, I guarantee you they don't sell it. They barely sell tequila. But they sell it, a few little brands. But so mezcal's not a presence where I live. Get closer to New Orleans, go to Ricky's and Kenner or Star and Kenner. Then you start seeing a few brands, not many. You say, yeah, but that's all. A lot of Hispanics live around there. That's true. But I don't think they're too into. They're mostly Central American, Guatemalan, Honduran, a lot of Honduran, El Salvadorian, and I don't think they're big into mezcal. Or that's more like a Mexican thing. Caribbean, they all into rum. So somebody from Cuba I work with, and a guy gave him a bottle of tequila, silver tequila. He was looking at it like looking at him strange. Like, why are you giving this to me? I'm from Cuba. I don't drink tequila. Let those Mexicans drink that. It's like that was like the expression he had on his face. It's like, why are you giving me tequila? That was just, he gave that as a Christmas present. It was just funny to see. He should have given him rum, but then I'm sure he was very picky about rum. He would have bought him an inexpensive brand. He might have been looking at him like, you bought this trash from me? I'm from Cuba. We don't drink that. Whatever. I don't know. Now, when you get real close to New Orleans, 4 to 5 miles away, more in toward the tourist areas, yeah, then you're going to see a lot of mezcals. Dorgnacs, which is less than a mile from New Orleans. Well, yeah. I don't even think it's a half a mile away. They have a whole shelf area with nothing but mezcal. Same thing with Martin's Fine Wine and Spirits in Metairie. They're about a mile and a half from the city limits of New Orleans. They have a whole mezcal area, and same with Total Wine and more. So you got to go into town to really track it down, or else you will frown. A little bit of smoke, a little bit of pepper, the savory. It's like they took agave and you squeezed it, which is actually what they did. They have a big stone wheel and they roll it, and it's pulled by a donkey. It says on the bottle, pulled by a donkey. And it's so much better, not even funny over here. I don't understand this taste. I don't understand it. I don't want to eat insects. I don't want to drink products that got insects in them, tell you the truth. Sorry, Monte Alban, you really are the worst mezcal I've got. And I've got a fair amount now, and they're all good. They're all like really enjoyable, good, have a lot of character. That thing there, strikeout. Now, could their tequila be a lot better? Could be. But since I never had it, I can't comment upon it. But I'm sorry. I'm close to the headquarters of Sazerac, 31 miles from here, 32 miles from here, I guess 32 miles, their corporate office. I wouldn't care if it was 2 miles away. I don't like it, and I will be glad when it's gone. There's only one little minor problem. Look how much is left. Look how much I got left. A lot. So too bad for me. I hate to be me, but I am me. So I have to, people say, I hate to be you. Well, in this case, I am me, and I got to drink it. Oh, no, get out of my face. You stinking rotten. Ugh. But I'm going to make it. I'm going to drink it. It's not undrinkable, but man, I don't know. Maybe people might say, you just don't know mezcal, dummy. You got no brains. It's supposed to taste like that. If that's the case, I don't want mezcal. Well, I think it's supposed to taste like that. And this one here, I love the smokiness. No smoke there. No smoke here. So smoke, pepperiness, cornmeal and worm extract. Yeah, that's what it is. Caterpillar extract. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I'm just not really making it up, and I'm trying to guess what it tastes like. But that is an X. X does not mark the spot. X tells you stay away. Stay away. But I know some of y'all are going to say, oh no, I got to buy it now. As much as you saying about it. Well, go ahead and buy it. Now don't come back and say, oh man, why'd you get me to buy that? I was trying to tell you not to buy it. Now, if you come back and say, oh yeah, that thing was right. That was a mess. It's as bad as you say. But then you might come back and say, oh no, that's good. What are you talking about? But we'll see. But let it set for a while. Keep opening and let it breathe, and I bet you're going to see us deteriorating. Not even close. It's not even close. It's a joke, really. That thing can't compete on its best day and on 400 Conejos' worst day. The bunny rabbits are killing the little cartoon worm, Wormy. Wormy is getting killed-rated. Killed-rated. If you win a contest with Monte Alban, no, you didn't win a contest. When you won, that means you lost because they're going to give you a year's supply of that. Now you stuck with it. Okay, well, enough of that. You say you're exaggerating. You're using hyperbole. I'm not using hyperbole. It's really like that. I'm telling you, it's ooh. Oh. Now that 400 Conejo, I could just sit there and drink it and sip on it. I could be watching TV, watching baseball, and be enjoying it. You know, like, oh man, this stuff's so good. And for only $26.99, can't get over it. Then you sip on this Monte Alban. It's almost like fried chicken batter, uncooked. And then you be looking at that like, oh man, I still got some left. Oh, wow. This stuff will ever get finished? Now, if that sounds like a winner, then so is it worth $19.99? Well, it's interesting. It does come. It's the only mezcal I ever bought. Comes with a packet of chili pepper sauce, tahini type stuff. I can see why they add that to it. And it's got a little booklet about the history of mezcal. It's a long booklet too. It's like you got to keep reading. Got pages in it. Yeah, they're trying to distract you from what you bought, what you just bought. If you like curious, strange things, yeah, I guess it's worth $19.99, no problem. But if you like quality, this thing won't stay focused because I keep waving my arms around. No, I don't think I would buy it ever again. I would never buy it again. No way. But I will be open to buying. I am open to buying their tequila, silver and gold, which I plan to do at some point. What's going on here? Oh, okay. Anyway, y'all take care now. Have a nice and wonderful Thursday, August 3rd, 2023.